Today we have special people, of course. They will introduce themselves to you. And I know you're wondering, what is this that I'm holding? I've been presented here, of course, with a medal, of which they will expound more.
My name is Oliver Ndegwa.
Okay.
We are the pioneers of small-scale greenhouses in Kenya. Now, for the last 7 years, we have developed now another step of animal feeding using hydroponics technology.
Nice.
So what we have been addressing in Kenya and in East Africa at large, we have been looking at challenges that farmers go through. Like challenges for people growing tomato, we came up with the technology of small-scale greenhouse for small-scale farmers.
Okay.
Now the challenge of animal feeding, we came up with the hydroponic, which have been helping farmers. Because we have been doing a lot of traveling all over the world, we saw it's easier to go down to South Africa and get more information and bring it back home. But we have seen many people want to touch and feel what we saw, because every time when you explain in class, it's like magic. But now we have organized a farmers study tour, which we did one in Uganda and took some farmers to South Africa. They are so excited about what they saw. Now we want Kenyans not to be left behind, to go and see, because South Africa is just 4 hours flight. For a 5-day trip that we are organizing in March, we need farmers to come and see the Brahma. The medal which I've just given you.
Yes.
Is a very interesting cow which can do up to 1,000 kilos of meat.
Wow.
So for people who are entrepreneurs, who are butchers, and people who are doing feedlots, they need this animal so that they go and see and come up with the same or come up with the semen. Okay. The second thing is the milk. We've got many big, large dairy farmers who are doing very beautiful things. So that one will be explained later on the program that we're going to have. Then we have another issue of the piggery. You'll see a very interesting farm that will allow farmers from all over the world to go and see. And then we are going to go to another company called AfriVet, whereby we have developed a first aid kit for all livestock in East Africa and also for Africa, so that we can be taken through the health elements regarding livestock.
So stick around, more is yet to come. Who is behind this project and what is the project all about?
The project right now is trying to organize a study tour for farmers to South Africa.
Who is behind this project and what is the project all about?
The project right now is trying to organize a study tour for farmers to South Africa, and we are behind this as a company simply because we want to expose our farmers to go and learn the new or modern technologies that are being practiced out there in South Africa. And why we have picked on South Africa is because there are other technologies outside too far. But since we are also in Africa, why don't we venture about what the other leading African countries are doing to improve what we have in the country? And you will agree with me, no orange is bought. Everybody went to school, you spend money. For you to go and bring this orange back at home, you also need to pay $3,000, whereby it's going to cater for all your expenses. That is in terms of the food, in terms of accommodation, and the air ticket and back here. But I can tell you it will be value to you. Putting value in your money. That is, whatever you spend, you'll never have regrets on it. Because we already have experience sending Ugandans there. That is the Minister of Livestock. We have sent the government officials there. They have also been able to sponsor the farmers who are leading in different regions. And these farmers now are happy. The orange we get from South Africa will not just come and keep it to ourselves. We'll just come and share with other people. Meaning that we are going to improve our country now, slowly by slowly, and making sure we don't gamble with the loans that we get from the bank. If you want $1 million in 3 months, enter into farming. Do smart farming. We'll show you how. Join us. Thank you.
Okay, you've heard it. Remember, this is a lifetime investment like no other. This is the pot of gold, just waiting to explode. Thank you so much, Fridah. Hope to see you again.
Thank you so much. I would like also to tell them, for the first 10 people, we'll pay your visas. So, young people, come up.
You've heard it. The first 10 people, you will be paid for that visa. Now, until next time, we have to sign out. It's a wrap from us.